Fans, this is Zuby Masters returning to my Let's Play of Danganronpa. Sounds like exactly the same, but once I just slept and make me feel forward and try and find out for myself. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help but take a quick peek. That's about it. It's a DVD room. The main one that we found in the AV room. Never get a chance to find out what was in her video. I guess if I waited until she brings it up. Remember right, all big girls' private rooms have locks on them. A little reluctant to go in. My room came with a toolkit that Sayaka's was a sewing kit, just like the note said. Connected to it is the map of Body's file order. I don't think Sayaka would like me sneaking around too much. Probably go to bed soon. I lower myself into Sayaka's bed, plays a fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? Well, sort of like that. We've all set sail and met our... Hey, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or atoms inducting air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practice for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you really get on and return to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope that made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together! Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Still half asleep, rub my eyes. Slowly, I put myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. Just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. Better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Few people have already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
I suppose I know it. figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered the model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo!
Yo!
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm late. My makeup would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well,
My
hello.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duties took a little longer than usual. For the type that with a more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category. Finally, the ones who keep everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept through my alarm.
What's your problem?
It's so awful to be late.
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about the time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category. So for her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo!
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got a sense she's always had her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. That speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to go check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I fell out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. Over the course of that one night, the room had completely transformed. What the hell? Better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Took me a second to realize that I was screaming. When I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. Deadly life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before.
ah,
You're awake, finally. You okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw was real. That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Where do you think you're going? I just see it for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is.
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man.
Why?
What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it going to do just to sit around here? I mean, why are you all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Friend Sayaka, she's dead! Dead. Dead. Finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now, either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to all come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we all remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced him to come right now. We need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners. It's not a good idea to apply him without leave.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obviously he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can't believe anything, you can believe this. Here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose for your school life here.
listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the fair time one rule.
But
Then who did it? Who killed me?
come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us had killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yahoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her!
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, then the one who did it could testify to that whole fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everybody. They all had the same looks on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It's amazing that some people are
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you killed someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super
come on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rules regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
Are you referring to rule number 6 of the school regulation? If you are black and commit the murder, you cannot be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not just to kill someone, you actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. Begins a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the black man who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So exactly what is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution.
Yeah.
Execution?
What?
And by execution you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, then the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you can do it without actually saying it. So basically, what the outside world calls a lay judge system or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me add the rules. I'll describe for him. Just keep it in mind.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you talking
You're
about?
freaking insane, you know that?
What the...
Clash trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
hell are you talking about?
Punishment?
Hmm.
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I
Don't be silly.
believe it.
Don't be selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. And I've got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give it in to such evil. It's my style. Stick it out and resist Toki. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first! As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear Gunyear.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
suddenly, right at the end, her eye shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... this can't be real.
Yeah!
No way!
Well now,
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. First time I'd ever seen that someone so I'm prepared to deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago has been our friend. Is dead. She died. She's been murdered. Simple terms, it is the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She died, that's all. Just went and died. It's more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the inevitable end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. So it's not like when you died, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why do you have to kill her? Didn't she say you put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now,
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Black.
ta-da!
This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
It's the
Monokuma
Monokuma file!
naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much in court. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. But I did. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body grow colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. There was more to it than that. There's also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And if we don't find out who it was, we would all die. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet even in such a convertibly terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to waddle in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous results as having total faith in everyone.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not to trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think of that and talking about the decree certainly isn't going to help anyone.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. He's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We have to do it, yes. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentence. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter what we don't have to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there's something I need to find out. I have to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking about putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay then, we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well no, we can't just leave him alone there alone.
what?
The hell? Why not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them, but their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
but
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we begin investigating, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die. Hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah,
What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling that suspicion and fear had returned in other words. You think I did it?
just a second. What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we'll all die. This room? Coincidence, this has crashed. We're starting now. Please wait a moment.
Huh?
Huh? What's going on? lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. And I don't know why you're bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Huh? Hold on. Oh, just wait a second. She's dead? That means...
What?
That means everything that just happened so far is real. Not a joke or whatever. Really, it's really real.
Let me out
no.
of here!
Someone save me! Let me out of here! Someone help me!
What's your problem?
Just accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to go to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say anymore?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. That Kyoko hurry out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was done before we realized.
Yo,
Oh yeah, among Gorgri, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
hey, damn it.
I'll just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this here right now, they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their damn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? We're going to investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything, because we already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very
You.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Don't come any closer! Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I'm not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check to just check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, guess I better keep going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting look at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it come out like this? Seriously, we got it all wrong. They have to suspect me. We have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Minazume. The death of time estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appeared to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I had to find out the truth so that we can all survive. For something, I had to find out how she was killed. Kuba file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets selection of your handbook. First of all, I should head to the scene of crime, my room. I won't make any progress without investigating there. So I head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remains. Better examine the state of my room a little closer. It might reveal something new. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does that mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. I haven't actually looked at the blade itself till now. Shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle actually isn't a lot of. Remember that the coating's big. If you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. There's the key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I remember correctly. That's right, we had to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. Wait, that's true then. How did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Then maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. Look how scared she was. She wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does that mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, the sword has been taken out of the sheath, so it's just the sheath. Huh? There's some scratches on the sheet. They must have been hit with something sharp. But how did the sheet get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it wouldn't make sense for the sheet to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you should do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like that would only get in the way. It could slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheet? Look at the rent roll. Looks like there was what less than there was supposed to be. I could see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it up a little. Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you like it and stay tuned.